Is this here too close to me? Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good, 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 good. Good morning, 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 morning. I decided to come earlier than coming late. A lot of times you guys have been waiting for me. So decided to come earlier. So how is everybody? How was your night? Mama no. That's how we used to say it to no more here. Mama no. Una bolachi. Una salachi. Una larukwara ofuma. Una etetana. Una eholachi. Una efolachi. So thank you so much for joining me today at Illumina Cosmic Discovery Dream. I want to apologize for not doing this live video yesterday, as I promised. Okay, coming back from the airport, and I branched into the market to get some. There's a particular bead, waist bead that I'm told to do, very powerful bead. So I went to the market to get them, sort of coming out, going and coming and going again. So you're welcome to today's lectures on dreams. Okay, let me do my usual announcement before we go straight to the point. My name is Ezenwanyimili Esther Ihechi Marina, popularly known by herself as the King. Okay. My altar or my temple is called Illumina Temple Center. Illumina Temple Center has no affiliation with Illuminati. Illumina Temple Center does not owe you money. Okay? I don't owe you money. I don't do magic. I don't do abracadabra. I'm not into tradition and culture. I'm not a native doctor. I am Ezenwanyimili. I'm water. I've been saying it for the benefit of those who are just following me, who are just following me, who doesn't know what I stand for. For those who said, I want to make money, show me the way. My clients have not paid this and that. Please stop chatting me. The only good thing you will do for yourself is to join others, to do the rituals, spiritual work I post on social media. It will be okay for you. Okay? Those that my spirit accept me to work for them, I call them on phone. If they chat me, my spirit agree with them, I talk with them. I tell them how I work. If it doesn't, fine. But since late last year up to now, I've not done work for anybody. Be careful. If you type my name Esther Ihechi Marina, you will see that my picture is in a lot of places. Now, I'm not the only one people are using her picture to scam. It's just that when you are becoming a big woman like me, you understand, when you are growing higher, some non-entities, some entities will use my picture to start scamming others. Be careful, beware. That is the only advice I'll give to you. And when they scam you, you come and be telling me, please, sir, how are you, sir? Sir, I didn't hear from you. Me, I won't talk to you because I don't know you. I can't mod your chat. Okay? Illumina Temple Center. If you don't know the meaning of Illumina, take your dictionary. Find the meaning of Illumina. I'm here to illuminate you. Illuminate your mind. Okay? I'm not here to do magic for you. For you to think. For yourself. That is why you have mind. For you to think. Okay? If peradventure, my spirit accept me working for you, thank your God. That is just it. So if you go about somebody telling you bring money to do this, do that, not me send you. I not send you any message. Okay? Mane ezioku. I don't type somebody for you so that somebody's son will die for you and love you and give you any money you want. I don't type somebody's daughter so that she will become your slave. I'm not here to do that, Biko. Chatting me will only get you a headache. Some of you, Ima, if you don't help me, I will die. Please go ahead and die. Die, please. Die. Please, ma, you are my savior. I reject it. Okay? I reject it. I'm not your savior. I'm not your creator. Peradventure, your path cross with me on social media. You are listening to my teaching. It will help you. It will help you to emancipate yourself from mental slavery. That is just it. I live in Lagos State. Those of you who have traveled to different villages and calling me, please, ma, I'm in your village. I don't send you go anywhere. Oh. Now Lagos, I they live. I live in Lagos State. Bam, that is that. Follow me on YouTube at Esther Ihechi Marina, okay? I have second accounts on Facebook, Mane Ezioku. On Instagram, Esther Ihechi 4. Okay? My second Instagram account is Mane Ezioku. You can follow me also on YouTube at Esther Ihechi Marina. Any other thing you are doing, no concern me, oh. You no concern me, oh. Be careful, oh, for your own good. For those of you who want it quick, that is how quick is jamming you. Quick is eating your money. And when quick finish your money, you come and meet me, ma, please. I don't even have money to eat. It's none of my business. So when you have money to eat, I don't know you. Please, ma. You said I should bring 7,000 for consultation. I brought the 7,000. I didn't hear you. Please, my consultation fee is 30,000 naira. 30,000 naira. So I don't know who you are giving your 10,000 or 7,000 for. So today I'm going to be talking about dreams. And I've noticed something. When I'm doing teaching that will help you, there's something inside some of your mind that will tell you to run away. You don't like it. All you need is what you will make money now. You have been struggling to make money in 1945. Up till now, shishi, you not get. Bicycle, you not get. Keke maruanko, tire nkete, you don't have. When I want to talk about something that will help you to remember where you make mistake, to remember where you fail so that you don't fail again. No, you go wrong. You're not doing me. You gotta go. That thing that will help you, no, sacrifice, how do I know where I came from? I don't do those shits. I don't do those crazy things. If you are here, especially those of you, when I'm teaching, you tell me, please, ma, help me. Sorry. Please, ma, how do I know my chi? How is it my business? What thing concern me and your chi? And apart your leak. All right, let's go straight to the point. Dreams. If you don't understand the meaning of dreams, you will go here and there telling people, what is it? What is the meaning of this dream? I saw myself climbing tree. I saw myself sleeping. What does it mean? The problem with Africans, especially in the Igbo, is that they don't like to think. I think, Babiago, come and give me the list and that money. All right. Boy, I go with the list and that money. Okay, and the money. When I give you opportunity to ask me questions, some of you will remember the dream you have 2035. Some of you remember the dream you have 1902. And ask yourself, why did you remember that dream right now? Why is it bothering you? You don't think. The only thing some people have the brain or the IQ to think is to eat, shit, to sleep, have sex, eat, sleep, then envy others. They don't have the IQ to grow. They don't have the IQ to better themselves. It's impossible. Who dash monkey banana? They want somebody to think for them. But they don't like somebody sleeping with their husband or their boyfriend. How much is this? No, pick your card now. Please hold on a little, okay? Go and keep it now. I want to give him 6,000. Check one movie. That is the only thing people have the mind to think. They have the mind to envy and gossip and lie. They have the mind, their brain can comprehend say to pass escalator. They have their brain can conceive and absorb that. They have the brain to bait, pull. See a girl that is beautiful, see a man that is handsome, marry. They have the brain to have sex and have children. That is where their brain stop. They find it difficult to think how to make money that will last. No. What is dream? Just like in the cab, in the taxi yesterday as we are going to the airport. When I heard that, this is not the first time I'm teaching about dream. I have a handout on dream. I have a handout I wrote on dreams. Do you understand me? I have a handout I wrote based on dream. So this is not the first time I'm talking about dream. It's just that as I heard a lot of people debating on it, phoning different states, calling to know what dream is all about. These are the kind of things I do. And when I was a TV presenter, people call to ask questions. But here on social media, especially Facebook, no way. No. Don't do there. Don't go there. They don't have the audacity and the strength and the passion to ask question. To ask the right question, no, is how will I make it? I saw my mother pursuing me in the dream. I was listening to a particular news where a woman stabbed her mother in Ghana because she saw her mother always having sex with her in the dream. And she woke up. It has been persistently happened, and she stabbed her mother. This is the brain of Africans. Yet they blame Oyibo. The brain of Africans is crazy. What is inside some people's mind, when you enter there, you will mad. If you're opportune to see inside some people's brain, you go mad. You'll be trapped there for life. So I'm going to define dreams. I am going to define dream. And you are also going to define the meaning of dream, just as I'm going to define the meaning of dream. What is dream? As the one in Marina says that dream is not only a fragment of our imagination. Dreams is not only out of excitement. Dreams is not only all that we make out of it. I have always seen dream as a little bit like reincarnation. Reincarnation, while you die, you're able to see all you have done wrong. All the ways you have gone wrong. You are able to try as much as possible to reset it, so that when you come here again, you start from where you start. You know what you do. But when you come here, you find out that passing through all the tunnels, all the channels, spiritually, physically, as soon as you are born, you forgot instantly who you are. But whereas in dream, you can go instead of your dream, you can see 50 years of your life. You can see 80 years of your life. You can see 10 years ago, past life. And you can know where you made mistake. And you can correct it. That is why dream is very powerful. You can go in your present to remove every obstacle that will make you not to become a governor, not to become a president, not to become a rich man. You can do that. Walk into that future and arrange things. Arrange your destiny helpers. Arrange those who are supposed to uplift you. Arrange those who are supposed to work in your companies. And that is why at a certain point in your life, you got to meet some people. They don't know you. You don't know them physically. They don't know you physically. But they are mandated. You are the one who mandated them to help you at that point in time. Do not forget that I called you kings and queens, gods and goddesses, the watchers, gatekeepers, and right now, rainbow warriors. And because of, it's like the future that you're going to arrange in your dream is kind of like a parallel universe. A parallel universe. But that is not actually the parallel universe, because that is going to be my key point teaching this year. Parallel universe. And a lot of people, because they are trapped in a particular place with their tiny mind, they don't want to learn. They don't want to open their mind to absorb and to understand a lot of things. They call the parallel universe a dream. They call it a heaven. But that is not what I'm talking about today. Today I'm talking about dreams. Okay? Now, you can go into your future and make things okay. And that is why sometimes in the physical, there's a kind of place you go to. You feel like you have been there before, but you know physically you've never been there before. But you know you have been there. Take me for instance. I didn't learn how to make cake. I didn't know how to bake cake. I didn't learn how to do makeup physically. Okay? I didn't think I learned how to drive in a week. I don't think I learned it in a week. But automatically I started driving. I don't know. I know very, very well that you have heard people say that. often that I didn't learn how to do this. I'm doing this. I didn't go to school, just primary 6, okay? But I know a lot of things. I can teach a lot of things. So it's not, some people will say it is your God-given talent. It's not just your God-given talent. It's not just my God-given talent. It's not just wisdom, not an understanding. It is me walking into my future, okay, to arrange things. So some of your dreams, you see your brother doing this to you or your sister doing this to you. No. No, 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 no. Nobody will teach you how to understand your dreams. Nobody will teach you about dreams. Please sit down and listen to yourself. Go into your head. Go into your spirit. Go into everything that you need is already on you. Nobody is your housemate to interpret your dreams. But you can be told how to handle your dreams. You can be told how to handle your dreams. Dreams is not only a dream of being a footballer. That is not that is not a sleeping dream. That is what your dream. To be a rich man, to marry the best husband, to travel abroad. That is a dream. That is not a sleeping dream. That is a reality dream. And as much as possible, you strive to make your dream come to pass. Once in a while, despite all odds, you try to make your dream to come to pass by whatever means, both foul or good, or in favor, or in kind, or in cash. You try as much as possible to make your dream to come to pass. But that is not the dream I'm talking about. The dream I'm talking about is when you lie down to sleep. And I ask, does dream exist? Is it real? Or is it, as some scientists say, is not real? But I want you to know that a lot of scientists, a lot of theologians, Bible theologians, have already found out that this is a dream world. Me that you're looking at, talking to you now, that this particular world we are living in is a dream world. Why the dream world is reality. And for a long time, I've always tell myself that. Now, the more I keep researching, the more I keep reading a lot of scientific books, the more I keep following people whose mind far supersede and outweighs mine. The way I keep following, watching gigantic men and women who have broken all protocols to make sure you and I take phone to make call. And I find out that my theory, my own wisdom, not understanding, is real. Dream is the actual real world. This world is a dream. Just like a lot of people, they don't want to die. Oh, I will not die. God, I will live. I will do this. I will do this. And when they die, they find out that, what was I crying about? Why was I afraid? Why was I tenaciously holding on to this world? So I'm going to start number one. Some people say that dream is an imagination of the mind. Just like the driver that carried us to the airport, he said, dream is happened because I asked him. Dream is a happenstance. It's a coincidence. And I asked him to expatiate. He says, if you're in a dream, some people is burning. And you wake up 2 days later. 2 days, you wake up from that dream. 2 or 3 days later, you see a place burning. It means it's a coincidence. It's a happenstance. I said, no, it's not. Somebody getting a glimpse of the future. How can it be a happenstance? How can it be a coincidence? It's not a coincidence. No matter what I explain to you about dream, I am right. I am not right. No matter what you explain about your dream, you are right. You are not right. Because it is not possible in this human body to be able to expatiate and explain all about dreams. I love to dream. I love to sleep. Especially when things are not happening the way it's supposed to happen. When I lie down, with that thought in my head, with that thought in my mind, holding on to it with my mind. You don't hold on to what you want with your hand. It's not a physical battle. It's not a physical thing. With that thought in my hand, my heart, that this is the kind of man I want, that this is the kind of house I want, that this is the kind of cars I want. Without putting a time frame or month frame to it. When I sleep, I automatically goes there. I automatically see the car. I automatically gauge how long it's going to come. But when I wake up, ask me how I did that, I don't know. But the issue here is that I have been able to train my mind. How do you do that? By doing away with all kind of crazy friends. We are not here to make friends. For you to understand God and know who God is, you must be mad and crazy. Know when to have friends. Know when to go out with your friends and laugh. Know when to club. Know when to drink. But the most important in all of this is to do what? To love being alone. To love your own company. Because it is when you are alone, you grow. It is when you are alone, you make it. It is when you're alone that things begin to make sense to you. Have you seen a lot of people who are dating different people, and when their heart got broken, they become wiser. They become wiser. They become more beautiful. They make more money. They become more handsome. Because the idea of falling in love is draining. Especially when you are not being loved back the same way you love the person. Imagine loving somebody 100% in total, and the person loves you 30%. It will be draining you. There's something I used to say. I said, when a man loves a woman, he becomes her strength. When a man loves a woman, he automatically becomes her strength. When a woman loves a man, she becomes his weakness. Did you see the way it is? She becomes his weakness. But when a man loves a woman, he becomes her strength. The woman is powerful. She can think right. She can do all kind of marvelous things. But when a woman loves a man, that man automatically becomes weak. She becomes his weakness. He becomes, to some people's eye, stupid, useless. He doesn't see right or left, up and down. You know, some ladies don't believe, and they don't know that men take breakup so hard. It's just that they are not built with, what do I call it? Men are not built with emotional backup, emotional, you understand, to, anchor. But women are built in that way. So a woman that her heart got broken, she can let it out by crying and crying and crying. Tomorrow she falls in love. But a man will not automatically forget. It deep inside of him. He doesn't talk. He doesn't cry out. It will take him time to trust and love another person. So your dream is important. As important as reincarnation. Please, I want you to begin to ask me your questions so that I need to go deeper, but people are coming and people are going because, like I said, I'm not teaching on how to make money. When I don't teach on how to make money, people will come and watch and run, but I'll be teaching. If they don't hear today, they will hear it tomorrow. Please, those of you watching me, come with your questions so that I can go deeper than the way I am now. Please. I always teach little. Whatever you see me teach, it's just 5%. Others, I don't teach it because most people are not ready to hear. And I know they are not ready to hear, but I'll be talking. But that doesn't mean I should give you everything back. I don't do that. Okay. Dreams is much more powerful than reincarnation. Yes. Ezenwanyemili Esther H. Marina says that deep dreams are much more important, much more powerful, much more stronger than reincarnation. Because the more you keep reincarnating, the more you forgot the reason, the real and the main reason why you are here. Imagine reincarnating 10 times and without knowing who you are. A lot of people keep gallivanting, keep groping in the darkness of who I am. I reincarnated as my great-grandmother. I reincarnated as my great-grandfather. I reincarnated, my daughter is my mother. So, if your daughter is your mother, or you're reincarnated as your grandmother and your grandfather, so, did you take time by yourself? By yourself, not going to Afa, not going for what is it called? Prophecy, to find out what life did that person lived? What were their mistakes? How did they live? Igbos don't write. As soon as an old man and old woman dies in Igbo land, a particular archive has been closed, has been burnt down, has been lost. How many of you are writing anything about you? So that if something happened to you, you peradventure reincarnated, they will tell you, there is a book my great-grandfather wrote. But today, no. We value our phones, we value our cars, we value our houses, which are nothing. My mother reincarnated, my father reincarnated. For what? We value those things without finding out the real reason we're here. Money is a physical thing. Cars are a physical thing. What about why you are here? That is why we have dream. I call dream second chance. I also call reincarnation second time. But the dream is more of second time, which you are alive to do what? To arrange. Most of you reincarnated in your past life, you never got married. You have babies at home. You didn't get married. And right now it's happening all over again. The other time you're reincarnated, it's happening all over again. What is it you're supposed to do? A lot of you right now, because you don't want to have a lot of children, you decided to do family planning. Or you decided to go and tie your womb. And when you reincarnate again, you don't have a child. And somebody said somebody's holding you. Ndi Otsugi. Your spiritual people, your spiritual guys and guys are holding you not to have a child. But you are the one that closed your womb, that did family planning so that you will not give birth. Was it rechange? Was it redone before you died? No. So we term everything spiritual. We term everything in Jotsu. We term everything my spiritual wife and my spiritual husband. Crazy, right? Nobody will teach you how to rearrange your dreams. Nobody will teach you how to walk into your dream. It's not something somebody will teach you. Just like nobody teach you how to have sex. Even as a virgin, nobody taught you how to have sex. You felt like having it. The guy didn't force you. The lady didn't force you. You decided that it's time for you to start having sex. And you went ahead and started having sex. Then why don't you apply the same thing to your dream life? Nobody asked you to dress well. Nobody asked you to get a good clothes. Nobody asked you to buy a car. You decided that it's time for you to get a car. It's time for you to get a wife. It's time for you to get married as a lady. You are the one who decided that. So why would somebody teach you how you came to this world? How would somebody, some of you go to a lot of churches. A church that doesn't wear head tie. A church that doesn't put on earring. A church that doesn't wear a particular kind of clothes. And you believe because your pastor or the pastor in charge or the owner of the church did one particular thing and God bless him. And he decided that the whole world should go that same way so that God will bless them. Is it working out for you? It's not. God, knowing God, I am using goddesses and God. I'm using everything. It is human being that say female and male. For you to know God and understand God, nobody will teach you that. It is a personal race. You can't teach me how to worship God. I cannot teach you how to worship God. So why would I teach you? How would I tell you how you came to this world? How will I teach you? How will I tell you how to walk into your dream? A lot of people want to be rich, but nobody want to be super exceedingly rich. A lot of people want to be beautiful. They want to be beautiful with the head of makeup, but nobody want to really be excessively beautiful. Everybody wants power. By the help of man or woman, they want to get power. But don't nobody by the help of people, they can become governors or presidents or politicians, any political post they want to go through the help of a man or woman. Okay? But nobody want to be excessively, mightily, tremendously powerful. These are things that you need to get by yourself. Nobody can give it to you because a man or a woman can only give you as much as they have. They can't even give it to you. They will tell you what to get it. So dream is not only a fragment of our imagination, though it is also a fragment of our imagination. If somebody offends you now and you get offended, the person treated you bad, don't forget that your mind, like a computer, has filed up what that person did to you. And when you sleep, you see that person pursuing you. Now your dream has become a fragment of your imagination. By the time you wake up, the anger or the hatred you have against that person will now do what? Exceed. Because you believe that if he or she have done this, or have not done this, this or this have not happened, and you trap yourself, you become trapped, and with the help of yourself for yourself, you become trapped, and you trap yourself in that fragment of your imagination, which you call your dream. When you expect somebody to help you, you expect there's someone email less than to help you, and you'll be chatting me, I'm not answering you. You start seeing me in the dream. And because you see me in the dream, you now chatted me, believing that by telling me that you saw me in the dream, I am going to help you. It's a lie. That is a fragment of your imagination. Did you see how powerful you are? Did you see how powerful that you are? That you can carry anger and envy and hatred physically into your dream. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can carry hatred. Oh, I saw my daddy in the Lord in the dream. I saw my mama in the Lord in the dream. Because of the love you have for them. Because they are your mentor. You love the way they teach. You love the way they preach the word of God. So your mind also, your brain, you have filed it somewhere. And when you sleep, you continue. You have also trapped yourself into your own imaginations. And so many people said, I see myself driving big cars in the dream. I see myself as a governor. I see myself as a president. Most times, it's their thoughts. If I can become rich now, I'll be eating with the president. If I become rich now, everybody will know me. If I become rich now, I will do this, I will do that. And they carry it like that into their dream. They become trapped into their dream. When you see them wake up, some of them, you see them walking, their step will change. They are poor, very poor. To eat 3 square meals is hard. But the kind of confidence they have will scare you. But most times you see yourself eating and dining with the president, with the rich, with powerful. It also means that this is the path you are going to go, that eventually you go up there. I have seen myself eating and dining with the presidents of different countries. And I also seen this president giving me, I think there was a time I was in a dream, I saw Buhari, I praise the President Muhammad Buhari, gave me a kind of cloth that I cannot see in this world. I might compare it with some Arab. There's a cloth we call Muslim. Some Arab Muslim. That material we call Muslim is as soft as air. When holding it is like, if you hold it, it will slip from your hand because that is how precious, how wonderful that cloth is. So he brought it to me in a gift bag and asked me to put it on. This is a cloth you wear, it will show every part of your body. The way that cloth is, see, it's not everybody. It's not every few wealthy man can afford it. It's called Muslim. That is the name of that cloth, the material. And he gave it to me. It doesn't automatically mean I'm going to dine with president. President is going to give me clothes. It simply means that men of timbers and calibers, we dine with them because I'm going to go up there where they are. I'm going to mingle with the who and who. What do I need? I don't need to wake up and start going, ask one pastor. How am I going to do it? And when I saw some of these dreams where I see myself talking to crowd of about 10 million, I was in the church. And you and I know that when you're in the church doing things, your pastors not going to allow you to talk. But they'll come and ask me about messages. When I give them, they'll climb their altar. It happens in every church I've ever gone to. They'll climb their altar and say the Spirit of God said, but it's my message. But they'll use it as the Spirit of God said. I'm not angry. I believe that we are serving God. But the issue here is that compared to my dream and my age in real life, time is against me. When I look at my dreams and see where I have gotten to, look at the kind of body I have. And when I look at my age, there is no time. That means my answer is not in the church. And I don't want to go and build a church, start my own church. But as soon as I start my own church, I need to lie. I will start lying to do what? To get to that level. So it doesn't mean, it simply means the answer is not in the church. I'm not going the right way to actualizing my dreams, to speaking life into men and women. Then I started asking that question to myself. How many of you go to camp? How many of you have taken that time to go to that stream and sit down there 3-4 days and let rain and sun and mosquito bite you? No. But you want power. You need honor and glory. You want to be justified that as you saw in your dream that you travel abroad. You travel abroad. It simply means things are going to work out for you. You are going to travel abroad. I see people start working, start trying to get money to travel abroad. Simple. simply because they saw themselves in the dream. No, going abroad most times means, number one, you might go to abroad. But ask yourself, what do you have? Do I know anybody there? If I travel and get deported, what are my backup plans? Number two, seeing yourself in abroad means elevation, entering another. See, every year, as you celebrate your birthday, buy cake, people come and drink, you have automatically entered another phase of your life. If you are 31, you're not 32. You're not expected to behave or think like somebody who is 31 because you have passed that. So every staircase you take to get to that office, to get to that building, it's the same way with your birthday. But now we celebrate birthdays more of a physical thing. In added to me, it's my birthday, God did it again. No, you did it. It wasn't God that did it. And what have you achieved? What did you learn from your past mistake? Nothing. That is why a lot of women my age, the more they keep celebrating their birthday, the more they keep dressing like small girls. They will package their stomach into a cloth a girl of 16 years will wear. It means they have not really learned anything all their lives. I tell people, so one of my videos I said, I am gratefully going old. I am gratefully growing old. Okay? I'm gratefully growing old. There is a certain level you get, you no longer care about what people say. You know that you came to this world alone, and whatever that happens, you alone will bear the consequences. Not witches and wizards, not husband, not wife. But today you see men and women of 15, 16 years, girls, and you see men of 50, 40 years crying, reasoning like teenagers. And you ask yourself, how do you begin to deal with these ones? How do you begin to counsel these ones? How do you begin to teach these ones? They don't want to hear it because they are trapped into their teenage body. Where men are supposed to love them. Where a woman is supposed to humble them. And they turn around and start blaming the devil, blaming their father for not loving them, blaming their mother for not loving them, blaming their sisters and brothers, blaming the society for not loving them enough. Blaming everybody for their country for not providing a job. Blaming everybody for all the pothole on the road. Blaming every politician but themselves. If you are 2 years, by all means, behave like 2 years. If you are 20, please, nobody owes you anything. If you are 30 and above, I beg you, nobody owes you anything. You got to be able to pay your bills. If you are suffering, tell yourself, why am I suffering? If you don't understand it physically, please carry it into your spiritual, into your dream, and do what? Understand it. This world is filled up with, if you have hurt me, my life wouldn't have been like this. If my father didn't die, I would have turned out to be okay. If my mother didn't abandon my mother, if my mother didn't abandon my father wouldn't have married second wife. If my father, please stop that. Your father is living his life. Your mother is living her life. They are not the one that... I want you to know there are people who have father and mother. They become useless. Is your dream, are your dreams, your fragments of imagination, happenstance or coincidence? The more we keep giving something a name, the more the quality, the power, the meaning of that thing diminish. It diminishes. It's just like when you're worshiping God, oh, he alone is worthy. You are making God a man. And when you look around, you see what men does. As a woman, you start crying, believing that your tears or your fastings will move God. Simply because he's a man. So he got to know my heart. God, see my heart. I've never done anything to anybody. I've never hurt anybody. My hands are clean. No, you start taking God, reasoning God with the mindset of a man. A man who will get angry and forgive. A man who you will offend and beg, he will forgive. Some of you men take God as a man. A man, when you shake three, he forgives you. After all, you are a man. And God should understand that to fought on a boam. I always urge every man to worship God as a woman. And let every woman worship God as a man. Whatever you like, say, it's a dual Let every woman worship God as a man. Let every man worship God as a woman. And let us that are kings and queens worship God in our body, the way our body is. Let us worship God. As I reincarnate as a woman, I worship God as a woman. Though I've been reincarnating as a man, I worship God as a woman. I keep saying it. The love I have for my God supersede the love a man has for a woman. Most times, it's so crazy and sweet, like the love a man has for a woman. But if you keep calling God he, she, some people say, how can you be a king? If I call myself a king, you get pissed off. That means my message is not for you. Why are you getting angry? Why are you pissed off? That I decided to worship God in the water. That I decided to worship God who created water, air, everything. Why is it like that? Every time, most times, we trap ourselves physically. And in the dream world, we trap ourselves. In the parallel universe, we also trap ourselves. And some tradition and culture will call it ndi ezumezu. What is that? Everything that's ever happened to you is what you require, is what you ask for. Please ask me your questions, please. Start asking me questions, I beg. I want to go deeper on this, but ask me a question. I want to go very deep on this. Ask me questions. I believe by now you and I know say you don't exceed. How do I know my chi? It's annoying. How do I make money? It's disgusting. I believe by now you and I know say you don't pass that level. So talk to me. Share your dreams with me. I'm going to try as much as possible not to get angry so that I can answer your questions, okay? Okay? So ask me your questions about your dreams. Please don't tell me you saw yourself in the water. What does it mean? Does that require answer? Please. Come with your questions, please. The question you don't ask now will haunt you tomorrow at your old age. What you don't ask now is going to be hard for you tomorrow. Old age does not have the answers, all the answers. But they have time to sit you down and on the television of your life for you to see your mistakes. Go ahead and ask me your question, I beg. This matter, they deep. But if I'm not getting questions, how will I know that you are hearing me? Can you ask me your questions? Ask me, ask me, ask me. At least if you don't understand what I'm saying, share my video. Somebody in your post, in your wall will understand what I'm saying. Please go ahead, ask me a question. Tell me about your dreams. Share your dreams with me. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, please share it. Ask me your questions. Not later that the question will be running. Please ask me your questions, okay? Ask me a question. Share your dream with me so that I can continue. Or you can ask me function from what I'm saying right now. Even if you don't understand it, share it. Your understanding will come later. You'll understand what I'm saying. For now, you don't understand what I'm saying. Just go ahead and share it. If question is not coming, let me just go offline. Let me just go offline. When you ask me a question when I'm done with this video, I'm not going to answer you, okay? Ask me your question. So I didn't ask you to give me money. What are your dreams? Or can you give me your own explanation about dreams? We're here to learn. That is what Illumina Cosmic Discovery is all about. This is at Illumina Cosmic Discovery. We're here to discover things that will help us. Okay? We're here to understand things that is going to help us. That's going to help your children. Even if you don't understand how powerful you are, you're going to give birth to children who are so powerful. How are you going to deal with them? How are you going to train them? So I want your own definition of dreams, please. Okay? The numbers will get to 30, 35, it will go back to 22. Small timeline, it will go back to 16. My name is Yoko. So please talk to me. We'll just keep studying ourselves. If nothing is coming, I'll go offline. Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? 10:35. Share your dream with me. Let's know the meaning of your dreams. If it's not coming, I'm going to go offline, okay? I'm going to go offline. I'm going to go offline. Oh my God. Yeah, it's coming down to 19. No, it's coming back to 19. Very soon now it will go to 6. It goes to, now it's 18. It's coming down. Very soon it will remain only 7 people watching. Yeah. Now they don't like hearing. If it's what I'll teach now, how people will make money. See them, they will plenty. Very soon it will, now it's 16. Thank you. It's going down. Very soon you get to 7. It's coming down. It's coming down. Wow. It's coming down. It's 15. It's 15. As soon as you get to 10, I'll just go offline. Ask me your question or tell me about your dream. It's a pity that I've been talking and nobody's asking me questions. So I'm not saying anything anymore. I'm just praying. As the numbers of people watching are increasing, is decreasing. So when it decreases up to 10, then I'll go offline. Yes, so I will simply get out of here. You cannot force people who doesn't want to think. You can't force people to think. It's not possible. Why can't come now? Ten 10:39. I'm gonna go offline now. I'm gonna maybe go my Bluetooth. I'm gonna be like baby. $10:40. Oferefe. Iferefe. Ngwana fo yesi emiri ga fo yesi basanu na ko. You dey crazy. Get up. Don't go break your face. Oh. Okay. So what are we doing? Are we going off? Okay. It's a pyramid. It's a pyramid. Time for the one. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today at Illumina Temple Center on the topic dreams. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go offline right now. Thank you so much for joining me at Illumina Personal Discovery on the topic dreams. Just like the day I did a live video on decks, everybody ran. So my own teaching is that I teach you ask questions. Or where am I on about? But as it's not buying, so I gotta go. I got things to do. Okay, do take care of yourself. Today was bang, 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 bang. Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna be doing it. No question, I get out of here. My name is you. So I love you guys, okay? Do take care of yourself, okay? Love yourself, have fun, thank you. My name is you.